What was the thinking behind that lineup change and early results look pretty good tonight? Or what do you think about it is sustainable as you now get on the other side of the All-Star break?
I think it was just about trying to create as much balance as we possibly could. It was the same thought process at the beginning of the year, and we wanted to see if and they proved there's going to be games where Dennis and D'Lo finish together, but I think just moving Dennis to that second unit, along with Troy and Rui, those guys have a great symmetry together. Our new guys that's come in, particularly, Bees, D'Lo, and Vando, and putting those guys with Bron and A, and it worked out. I thought we had a well-balanced attack. Different guys had different moments, and we were great defensively. I think, I expected just to get better and better and better. But, yeah, just to have that balance was the biggest reason.
Darvin, how does it feel to get this type of win, considering the opponent record, margin of victory, and going into the break ahead?
I think it's great, man. I called it a Q of L win, a quality of life. That would have been a long time to sit on a loss, bro. And it's just, I'm happy. And then everything we're trying to do, everything we're trying to get done when we come back off a break, this is definitely a great step in the right direction.
Darvin, I think a lot of nights we'd sit in here and say, you guys missed like 20 free throws, you guys missed a ton of threes, but you guys still scored 120 points tonight. What does it say about the offensive ceiling of what you guys have? It like the 120 didn't feel like just
it felt like we left a lot of points out there, yeah. I just think, sky's the limit. We got a lot of playmakers with D'Lo. Bees can get going, get hot. Bron is who he is. AD, Vando just getting us extra possessions. And then, Dennis coming out with that second crew with Rui and, Austin and those guys, Troy. I mean, it's just, as long as we play the right way, I was really happy to see the 32 assists. As long as we play the right way, share the ball, and stay disciplined in our running habits and, really just not walking the ball up and down the floor, but getting out and running. There's going to be times where we have to play a little slower. But for the most part of the game, big chunks of the game, we really need to maintain and be consistent at playing with some pace, playing fast. And, we have some young athletic guys that can shoot threes, that can put it on the floor, create, and they can finish at the rim. So I think it's only going to get better.
Hey, Darvin, understand obviously LeBron's always going to be important.